Yo, what's going on, guys? Seth Spartan here, nutrition, training, and hormone expert for Prometheus HRT Hormone Replacement Clinic. Guys, today we're going to be talking about Trenbolone in just 3 minutes. Everything you need for a quick, direct take on Trenbolone in just 3 minutes. And I highly advise, guys, that if you want everything, absolutely everything to know on Trenbolone, on this anabolic steroid, go and type in Trenbolone Unleashed. That's a video that I did for the clinic, 30 minutes to an hour. Absolutely everything on Trenbolone, both pros and cons. Having said that, guys, let's talk about Trenbolone now and knock it out of the park in just 3 minutes. Here we go. All right, guys, so what do you need to know about Trenbolone? Let's first go through the terrible cons, give you 3 of them, and then we'll go through the pros, what people want to know and what they want to hear. But that's not as important as the cons, so we're going through that first. 3 big cons with Trenbolone. The first biggest con with Trenbolone usage is none other than direct brain damage. Now, when I say that, I do not mean indirect. I mean that Trenbolone directly kills neurons in the hippocampus region of the brain. These are neurons that are in your brain that are responsible for giving you things like memory storage, short-term to long-term memory collection, and recognition. So these things are highly affected from Trenbolone usage. Now, this effect of Trenbolone killing neurons in the brain, we know of it for certain in the hippocampus, but we cannot confirm if this is the only region so far. But this point remains that Trenbolone does in fact cause apoptosis, program cell death in the hippocampus. So just for that reason alone, this is one reason never to touch Trenbolone. And also, in addition to that, is likely, highly likely, the reason why this was never widespread and long used in human, not only human studies, but for human consumption. Moving on to con number 2 with Trenbolone, none other than the heart. In the same way that high doses of testosterone and or anabolic steroids, yes, can damage the heart by causing heart hypertrophy, where the heart wall thickens, thereby putting you at a higher risk of what? Heart attack, heart failure, heart dysfunction, leaking valves, because essentially, yes, Trenbolone is going to hypertrophy your muscles, but it's also going to hypertrophy your heart. Your heart's a muscle, and this effect can be seen with anything from high dose of testosterone to any anabolic steroid. Testosterone or Trenbolone is not the exception, but rather it is far worse than Trenbolone just because of how high the anabolic rating is. Anabolic androgenic rating or ratio, boom, with Trenbolone is none other than 500. Moving on to the last thing with Trenbolone, the last biggest con with Trenbolone usage is going to be none other than artery plaque buildup in the arteries and plaque buildup in the arteries and damage to the arteries and blood vessels in general. We know that Trenbolone is a 19-nor derivative anabolic steroid. 19-nors such as nandrolone, decadecoinate, and any 19-nor derivative, ment included, are far worse on your arteries, on your blood vessels than any other. Whether it's testosterone itself, testosterone derivative, or even DHT derivative, this is just due to the 19-nor structure, okay? And we know this from studies done on nandrolone, also known as DECA. So that's 3 huge cons. The 3 huge pros of Trenbolone are what? Crazy, insane strength gains. This far eclipses even size gains from Trenbolone. So first is huge increases in strength. Second is huge increases in size. Obviously, strength is number 1, and I talk about this. I'm talking about this from extensive knowledge and also possible usage of this compound. We will not touch on that any further. Go watch my video, 2,100 milligrams of Trenbolone per week, if you want more information on that. Having said that, the last Big pro with Trenbolone is fat burning. Not as much fat burning milligram per milligram as Anavar, the most powerful fat burner in the world, but it packs a heavy punch in terms of fat burning nonetheless, especially when dosages are cranked up. Guys, I'm Seth Spartan. Stay safe, stay healthy, do everything safely, legally, under doctor supervision. And for Trenbolone, guys, whether it's legal or illegal in your country, do not use this compound. The brain damage, the heart risks, and the plaque buildup risks in your arteries, also known as atherosclerosis, is through the roof. It's too much. Do not use this stupid compound. I highly advise testosterone and HGH alone, either part of replacement or under doctor supervision, is best. Guys, stay safe, stay healthy. We are, boom, out of here. I cannot do a proper flex, but that's all right.